Sweet YouTube, welcome back to another one of my videos. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys what games I picked up in February. I picked up some games before I went to Germany and I picked up a few when I was in Germany. But the first thing I want to talk about is in my last video where I done my January 2020 pickups. I was telling you guys about me getting my discs resurfaced. And I was talking about the San Andreas one that I was like debating getting resurfaced again. Well, I got it resurfaced for a third time, and I have to say it is now working perfectly. So I now have a working copy of GTA San Andreas in my collection. And what makes this even better is this is the copy from my childhood. So I've got my childhood GTA San Andreas working again, and I was playing the start of it and just brought back so much nostalgia. So as I said, before I went to Germany, I picked up a few games. And the first game that I picked up on my little trip to CX before going to Germany was The Last of Us. So the reason why I bought The Last of Us PlayStation 3, like the original copy, is because with The Last of Us 2 coming out, I feel like this might go up in price because people are going to want to go back and play it if they haven't played it. And it's actually a really good copy. It doesn't have the booklet though, but it's got some cool inside art and stuff. This is a fantastic game. And it's a game that I do want to go back and replay the original of, because I've only ever played the remaster. I never played the original because I don't have a PlayStation 3. I never owned a PlayStation 3. So when I get my PlayStation 3, this might be one of the first games that I actually play on it. Yeah, Last of Us is great. Looking forward to Last of Us 2. It comes out in May, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it on release. But we'll see what happens, but I'm glad to have this. So the next game that I have in my collection is one that I didn't think I would get for a very long time. If you guys don't know, I'm kind of going back and looking at Final Fantasy because I've recently just got into JRPGs, and Final Fantasy is like one of the bigger ones, and I'm really enjoying Final Fantasy 15 at the minute. I'm like more than halfway through it. I think I've got like 3 more chapters to do. But I got this game for the GameCube, and that is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. So I found this in CX, and it was like, I think it was £8, and I'm like, I have to buy it. And the good thing about this is it actually comes with all the inserts and everything, and it's a really good copy. I know this one is more like a spin-off Final Fantasy, but it still looks, I'm really digging the art style. It looks really cute. When I was testing this in my Wii, I really wanted just to dive in and play it, but it's a really good copy, and I'm really happy with this pickup. Then I also got another game, Rayman Raving Rabbids for the Wii. So I had, when I was growing up, I had the second one of this. Never ever played the first one, always wanted to. It was £2 and I was just like, I'm going to play this because, unpopular opinion, but I really like the rabbits. I think they're hilarious. I grew up with it. And Rayman, I don't know how Rayman got sucked into with the rabbits. I don't understand how this happened. I don't think Ubisoft understands how this happened, but I am looking forward just to playing this game. It's just a bit of fun. So yeah, I'm excited to go back and pretend to be a child again and just play this. And then I play the second one again too. And the last game that I picked up, you guys would be surprised to see, because I think this is the first cartridge game I've picked up in a while. And this is Tetris for the Game Boy. The reason why I bought this was because this was the very first game released on the Game Boy. And this is the very first ever version of Tetris. And I like Tetris. Tetris is fun. So to have the original one in my collection is awesome, and I have played it a few times. So now we're going to get into what I picked up when I was in Berlin. So I went to this retro game shop in Berlin called Freeman's Games because I heard about it online. Some people were saying it's a really good shop. So I went there, I walked in, and it just felt like retro game heaven. It was a really cool experience to go to a retro game shop and see all these different games. The only thing I will say is the prices were a bit expensive. Obviously all the games that I bought when I was in Germany were in German. They're all German copies. The backs of the games are in German. I was under the impression that you could change the language settings, but some games apparently you can't. And that is what happened with my copy of, which I was very happy to pick up while I was in Germany, and then I tested it last night and I went, oh god, this doesn't have English. And that is my copy of one of the Game Boy Advance Pokemons, which is called Pokemon Sapphire. Really well looked after copy of this game. That's why I bought it. I seen it and I asked him how much it was, and he was like €30, and I was like, €30 for an authentic, clean looking Pokemon? I'm willing to spend my money on that. And then I tested it last night. I realized, oh god, there's no English. But I will be able to get past that problem. I'm not going to resell this. It's a really good copy and I really love it. And I've never played the Game Boy Advance, any of the Game Boy Advance Pokemon, so I'm really looking forward to delving into this later on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a Retron 5. And with the Retron 5, you can install language packs, and because it emulates the game that you've put in, it basically pulls the ROM from the game and then emulates it onto the screen. I will be able to change the German to English. And the fact this is actually a PAL version means that I can also play it on original hardware. Or what I could also do is just have a translator, like Google Translate, beside me while I play the game. You know what? Even though it's in German, I'm still really, really happy with this purchase. And yeah, it's cool and I like it. How many people have a German Pokemon in their collection that isn't German? Well, also the battery's dead in this one, so I need to change the battery in it, but I don't know how to do that. But I think if I play this on the Retron 5, I won't have an issue with the battery. Something tells me that's how that works, but I need to figure it out. So I also got 2 more games while I was in Germany. So the first game I actually got is probably the most pristine game I've ever seen that's used, and this is Final Fantasy XIII. Now here's the problem with this one. I don't know if you can change the language. I've googled it. Apparently you can change the audio, but you can't change the subtitles. If that's the case, I mean, I always play with subtitles. It's just a preference for me. But it's not like a deal breaker or anything. But this copy is just incredibly clean. I'm pretty sure the person who had this before me probably just left it on their shelf because that's what it looks like. It looks like somebody bought this game and they just put it on their shelf and then just went, oh, I better sell this, and then sold it. Like, it's so clean. Recently I got a copy of 13-2, which is the sequel to this game, so now I've got both of these in my collection, so that's awesome. So I can play this one and immediately play the sequel, which is cool. And the last game that I got in Freeman's Games, I seen this on the shelf and I was like, I have heard so much good things about this game. So this is Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. Now I know that there is a single player in this, and I know that the internet's probably not going to work, and also language barrier problem, this one is also in German, but I googled it and I'm pretty sure you can change the language to English. It didn't actually come with a booklet, and I haven't actually tested this game yet. I can test it, I just haven't tested it. But it's also got this on here. It's got like a ring around it, like a sticker on the disc. But the reason why I bought this one was because I've heard so many good things about this game. And obviously with the resurgence and popularity of this game, I thought I better grab it now before it goes up in price. I don't know if it's actually an expensive game or if it's just people trying to start making this an expensive game. I've seen some copies go for like £100 to some copies going for £8, but I'm excited to try Phantasy Star Online, especially since, you know, there has been a resurgence of popularity with the game, with I think it's a remaster coming out, because I believe it was on the Dreamcast and then they done 1 and 2 on the GameCube. I might be wrong in that because I'm new to the franchise. I've never ever played it before, but I'm excited to try this out and then hopefully I will like it. That's what I got in Freeman's Games, but he also got me, because I kept the bag, he also gave me some styluses, which is awesome because I lost my 3DS stylus at airport security on the way there. So I've got some styluses, which is awesome. They're also the ones that hook in using the headphone jack, so there's less chance of me losing them this time. So we'll have one last thing that I picked up in Germany. So in Germany they have, I don't know if it's like an exclusive German shop or if it's, you know, a chain in Europe, but it's this technology shop called Saturn. And we went to the one in the Mall of Berlin because there's this awesome food court in the Mall of Berlin. So we used to go there to get food, so then we could all like get something that we all wanted to eat. So I bought this, and this is an Isabelle amiibo. With the announcement that Animal Crossing New Horizons will be compatible with amiibo cards and physical amiibo figures, I thought I would pick up an amiibo. So I brought her home. Should we open her now, actually? Oh, we'll open her now. Live unboxing. Oh, little pattern. Oh, that's so cute. Here we go. Let's get her out. There we go. Oh, oh, she's so cute. Oh, I've even got her tea. Oh my god, the detail on the amiibos, they're so good. Like, I don't have a lot of amiibo. They're all either Yoshi or Animal Crossing, but goddamn, they are cute. Oh, I'm really happy with this. Oh, look at her little nose. Oh god. As of recording this, it's 18 days to Animal Crossing New Horizons comes out, and I have it pre-ordered, so like, you know, I'm gonna be playing it the minute I get it. And now it's just put me in the Animal Crossing hype all over again. I'm already too hyped for Animal Crossing. This has just quenched a little bit of Animal Crossing thirst for me. And she's waving! Oh my god. I adore her. But with that, that is my recent pickups for February 2020. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe button some love. And hopefully, I will see you guys in the next video.